All right, why don't we go ahead and get started? Thank you all for joining me here this afternoon. I'm Jeffrey Trezak. I'm the director of the Jersey City Free Public Library. I see we have quite a few people here. Uh, Not exactly an internet sensation yet, but it's good to see so many of you turn out for this presentation. Like all of you, I'm at home and trying to stay at home, trying to stay safe and healthy. I hope you're all doing the same. I'm also taking advantage of the opportunity to learn some new technology and develop some new skills. This is my first live YouTube stream, so I hope you'll bear with me as I learn how to talk through this new microphone and laptop setup that I've got going on here in my apartment in the Heights. For those of you who may not know me, who might be new and just tuning in, uh, I am the new library director, Jersey City Free Public Library, started last November. My husband and I recently moved here back in February, actually. We're living in the Heights, very happy to be here and very happy to be leading this great organization through this crisis. We found a great condo in the Heights and we're settling in. If nothing else, this gives us an opportunity to learn more about our neighborhood and also about our new condo. I've been thinking a lot about my remarks for this and what I was planning on saying. And I have to say that really in times of uncertainty like this pandemic, I really take great comfort in knowing that we have a strong community here in Jersey City. It's actually one of the reasons why I chose to come here from Newark. I was last the director of the Newark Public Library for the past 3 years. It's very clear to me that we have a very strong community here in Jersey City, that the community cares about the city. You all care about each other, and you care deeply too about the libraries. And it's very heartening to see this and to be part of this community in light of these very difficult times that we're facing right now. Suddenly, we're all thrust into new situations, and so much has changed in the past month. And indeed, I think it's likely to change even further over the next few weeks. Many of us have spouses at home, have children at home, we're working from home, and we may be experiencing other difficulties associated with COVID-19 and the resulting restrictions on what we're able to do and closings. Unfortunately, the the Jersey City Free Public Library is one of those closings. And in an effort to promote more social distancing as a way to fight the spread of the virus, we have closed our buildings. And at this time, we don't have a reopening date. However, I'm very happy to tell you that while our buildings are closed, the library itself is not closed. We're still very much providing services and resources and the support that the community needs right now. In unprecedented times such as this, public libraries really are foundational pieces, and they help to provide a sense of comfort, and they act as a constant within our communities. The staff here at the Jersey City Free Public Library has been working tremendously hard over the past few weeks to keep all of you connected and informed about the pandemic and also about the resources and services that we can provide to you even while our buildings are closed. Please keep watching our website, jclibrary.org. It's changing daily. That's jclibrary.org. Or follow us on social media, this YouTube channel, Facebook, Twitter, etc. We really are trying to keep an update going daily. So pay attention to those things and you'll see lots of new services and resources that are available to you. The staff of the Jersey City Free Public Library, they've been absolutely phenomenal and they're a joy to work with. I feel quite fortunate to be here at this particular time. We are positioning the library to meet your needs right now, but we're also positioning the library to meet the needs that we know may be coming in the near future and the long term as well. We're providing support services that you all tell us that you need, particularly in light of the pandemic. And we're using this time to inform decisions going forward about the types of services that we want to provide in the longer term and the type of library that we really want to be. I have to thank our committed staff. They're very talented, very dedicated, very hardworking. I'm so very proud of the work that they've done and their quick response in light of what's happening within our community. We've shifted entirely to promoting digital services and digital content in a very short period of time. So I wanted to talk a little bit about what we're doing. We've increased access to digital content. We've added new collections and new services, including expanding our ebook selections, our audiobooks, our e-movies, and more. And it's clear that you've been using them. Our website use, this as of today, is up about 40% since the beginning of the quarantine. So people really are coming to jclibrary.org for help and support. Of the new audience that we're seeing, actually of all of our users on our website, about 75% of you are new. So welcome, it's good to see you. I hope that your use will continue well beyond this time. Use of Canopy, which is our streaming film and documentary service, is up by 50%. So we're actually seeing quite a significant impact on our resources, and that's great. We're thrilled that you're coming to us for these services and resources. We also just implemented a new Ask a Librarian service, a chat service that's available on our website. And since we implemented it about a month ago, we've been able to respond to about 1,000 inquiries, and that's just in the past month alone. And we distributed over 600 new digital library cards. If you don't have a library card right now, don't worry. You can get one. Just go to jclibrary.org and we'll be able to issue you a digital library card that will give you instant access to all of these new electronic resources and services. One of the things that I've enjoyed the most is that we are offering new online story times through Facebook Live. And we're also offering things like cooking classes, guitar lessons. There have been yoga sessions, exercise sessions. To date, we've produced more than 50 hours of original programming through Facebook Live, and it has been viewed more than 60,000 times. That's 50 hours being produced and more than 60,000 views, and that's growing daily. Again, watch jclibrary.org. I know we're in the process of adding some new classes or new programs, including things like jewelry making, and I hear we'll even have some demonstrations of belly dancing that are coming. We've been coordinating collection and distribution of hotspots. If you or a family member or someone you know, if they don't have access to the internet in their home, we still have some hotspots available. They can be checked out free of charge, and all you have to do is contact us here at the library and we'll get you a hotspot. We know that right now in Jersey City, about 18% of the residents don't have access to the internet, which is absolutely critical right now to help people stay informed and connected. If you can't get to the library, please don't worry. All of the due dates on the materials that you may have checked out have been extended to June 1. So please hold all of the materials that you currently have until the library buildings reopen. Don't worry, we've got you covered on due dates. We've also removed all of your outstanding fines. They've all been erased and all of the blocks have been removed too. So if you haven't been to the library in a while because you thought you had some overdue fines, you no longer do. So please, please come back. All library cards have been extended. If you haven't been to the library in a while, but you still have a library card, that is no longer expired. We've extended the date, and we will continue to do that until our buildings reopen. And as a reminder, if you don't have a library card, you can apply online. Coming up, there are some important dates that we would like you to be aware of. Monday, April 20th, in honor of Autism Awareness Month, please join us for a virtual book club. You can learn more by visiting the library's website and Facebook pages as well. And next week is a very important week in Libraryland. It is National Library Week, and we invite you to join us in celebrating National Library Week, April 19th through the 25th, by showing your appreciation for the many innovative ways our libraries, librarians, and library staff are continuing to serve our communities during a time of crisis. Tuesday, April 21st is National Library Workers Day. Many of us who work in libraries got our careers very early on by starting at our local public library. I'm originally from Dayton, Ohio. And when I was very small, my family would take us to the local branch, the Electricy Doran branch of the Dayton Public Library. That branch is actually where I also got my first job. And I was inspired by the librarians who worked there, Mrs. Thomas and Stella Jackson, to not only to be a lifelong user of libraries, but also to consider librarianship as a career. It was very early in my life that I became fond of libraries and enamored of services and resources that they provide. So please show us all some love by posting something online about your experiences at your local library. And please use the hashtag JCLibraryLove. You can also email us your stories that we will share as well. Just email us at hello@jclibrary.org. We would love to hear from you about your experiences with your libraries. Wednesday, April 22nd is National Bookmobile Day. I hope some of you are aware of the fact that we have a bookmobile here. We're very fortunate to have a bookmobile here, and it's quite active and used quite heavily by the community. Did you know that library bookmobiles, though, started as horse-drawn carriages? They sent boxes of books to general stores and post offices more than a century ago, and they're still very much alive and well. And you might see ours here from time to time, not currently, because we're social distancing, but we do have one that's available and makes periodic trips around the city. On Wednesday, April 22nd, we'll be celebrating National Bookmobile Day. We'll be recognizing the contributions of the dedicated Bookmobile staff that we have here that continue to provide vital library services, resources, and technologies to the communities. And we would love to hear from you. What has your experience been in making use of the Bookmobile here in Jersey City? Please either comment using hashtag JCLibraryLove or also email us at hello@jclibrary.org. Last and certainly not least is Thursday, April 23rd. Thursday, April 23rd is Library Giving Day. It's an event that gives library lovers like you a chance to elevate and support your local library. Please consider making a donation. Right now, in this time of uncertainty, it is very important for libraries to identify other sources of income. And due to COVID-19, we've had to invest in new technologies to support our users, new collections, and new services. So your donation will help us to support critical programs, not just these new services and resources, but also some of the existing programs that we have. For example, the summer reading program or our children's story hours, online databases, or even print books, audiobooks, movies, and more. So please consider making a donation. You can find a donate button on our website, jclibrary.org, or you can go directly to www.jclibrary.org/donate. At this point, I would like to ask if any of you have any questions, and again, bear with me as I figure out how to make this work in this format. If you have a question, just go ahead and type it in chat and I will try to respond. I see there's a question, how to donate. That is, again, go to our website, jclibrary.org, and you'll find a donate button there, or go to www.jclibrary.org/donate. And please, you feel free to share this on social media, and remember to use hashtag JCLibraryLove, or email us your stories at hello@jclibrary.org. So thank you all for joining. As a reminder, if there are no other questions, we want to hear from your stories. Post them on social media and tag us, hashtag JCLibraryLove. You can email us at hello@jclibrary.org. And of course, you can also donate at jclibrary.org/donate. Thank you all for joining me. It's good to see so many of you here. This is, by the way, the first of my weekly messages, and we will be doing this again next week as well. So please tune in, and I look forward to seeing more of you. You can also send your questions in advance if you'd like, and I'll try to answer them next week. So thank you all, and take care. Please be safe and be healthy. Thank you.